What if the fruit you eat every day, the one you've always believed was healthy, is secretly draining your energy, fogging your mind, and even aging you faster? Sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the truth. Once you hit 60, not all fruits are your friend. Some that are praised as superfoods can spike your blood sugar like candy, inflame your joints, and leave you feeling weak and sluggish. Studies show certain fruits can raise inflammation by 250% in just 1 week. Imagine your heart, brain, and muscles all paying the price for something as simple as your fruit bowl. But here's the good news. The right fruits can do the exact opposite. They can keep your memory sharp, your arteries clear, your joints pain-free, and your energy flowing like it did decades ago. Today, I'm revealing the 4 fruits you should avoid after 60, and the 4 you must eat daily if you want to thrive into your 90s and beyond. So let me ask you, what fruit do you reach for most often? Could it be helping you or slowly hurting you? Stick with me, because the answers might shock you. Those plump, juicy grapes look so innocent, don't they? A bowl of grapes seems like the perfect snack, quick, refreshing, and even marketed as heart-healthy. But here's the shocking truth. For people over 60, grapes can quietly sabotage your health in ways you may never suspect. First, let's talk sugar. Grapes are packed with natural sugar, but they have very little fiber to slow it down. That means when you pop a handful into your mouth, your blood sugar shoots up like a rocket, then comes crashing down. For an aging body, these sugar surges can make insulin resistance worse, draining your energy and pushing you closer to diabetes. Imagine it like a flash flood rushing through your system, eroding balance every single time. Second, research has shown that frequent grape eaters may face up to a 30% higher risk of developing diabetes compared to those who keep them in check. That's not a small number. Over the years, those sugar spikes add up, stressing your heart, blood vessels, and brain. Third, grapes are consistently ranked among the dirty dozen when it comes to pesticide residues. Those chemicals don't just wash off easily. Over time, they build up in your body, disrupting hormones and even affecting nerve function. It's like adding invisible toxins to every bite. Here's a real story. A 70-year-old retiree told me he would snack on grapes every night while watching TV. Soon, he began experiencing constant crashes and was diagnosed with prediabetes. Once he swapped grapes for raspberries, lower sugar, higher fiber, his energy stabilized and his blood sugar markers improved within months. So, what's the smarter swap? Try raspberries or blackberries. They deliver antioxidants and fiber without the dangerous spikes. And if you absolutely crave grapes, keep it to just a few, and pair them with a handful of nuts to slow the sugar rush. Now, I want to hear from you. Have grapes been your go-to snack? Do you notice feeling sleepy or sluggish after eating them? Drop a comment below. And get ready, because the next fruit on our list is tropical, sweet, and far more insidious. Let's talk about pineapple. Pineapple. It looks tropical, exotic, and refreshing. Most people think of it as a healing fruit, famous for its enzyme bromelain. But here's the twist. Once you're over 60, pineapple can become more enemy than friend. First, bromelain may sound beneficial, but in large amounts it can actually erode the delicate lining of your stomach. Think of it like sandpaper rubbing against tissue that has already grown fragile with age. Instead of soothing, it can leave you with irritation, discomfort, and even tiny sores that make digestion harder. Second, let's talk acidity. Pineapple is one of the most acidic fruits you can eat. Gastroenterology studies show that 60% of seniors struggle with acid reflux or heartburn. Eating pineapple is like pouring battery acid on already sensitive tissue. It burns, inflames, and can leave you with painful nights of indigestion. Third, sugar. A single cup of pineapple chunks packs a sugar punch similar to candy. Just like grapes, it causes blood sugar spikes and crashes. Long-term, this can raise A1C levels by as much as 35%, increasing the odds of prediabetes or worsening diabetes in older adults. Fourth, pineapple can dangerously interact with medications. If you take blood thinners, bromelain can intensify their effect, raising the risk of excessive bleeding. It's a hidden danger that very few people are warned about. Here's a real case. A 65-year-old man loved pineapple as his daily dessert. But soon, he battled worsening reflux and even noticed unusual bruising, linked to his blood thinner medication. After removing pineapple and switching to kiwi, gentler, rich in vitamin C, but far less acidic, his reflux calmed and his blood markers improved. So, what's the smarter swap? Kiwi. It's loaded with vitamin C, has mild enzymes that support digestion without irritation, and delivers antioxidants that protect your immune system. You get the benefits without the burn. Have you ever felt that uncomfortable heartburn after eating pineapple? If so, share your experience in the comments. We're building a community of shared wisdom here. And now, let's shift gears to a fruit that seems so wholesome, so iconic, yet it's silently chipping away at your teeth and joints. Up next, oranges. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a second. Oranges are healthy. They're loaded with vitamin C. How could they possibly land on this worst fruits list? And you're absolutely right. On the surface, oranges seem like one of nature's perfect foods. They've got that tangy sweetness, they're refreshing, and yes, they do pack a serious punch of vitamin C, which helps support your immune system. But here's where the problem comes in, especially for folks over 60. Oranges are incredibly acidic. That acidity can spell trouble for older adults who may already deal with acid reflux, heartburn, or sensitive stomachs. If you've ever noticed that uncomfortable burning sensation after enjoying a glass of orange juice with breakfast, that's the acid at work. And as we age, our digestive systems simply aren't as resilient as they used to be. Another issue is the sugar content. While natural, the sugar in oranges can still cause blood sugar spikes, especially if you're eating them in large amounts or drinking juice instead of eating the whole fruit. For anyone managing diabetes or prediabetes, that quick jump in blood sugar can be risky. And the juice? Even worse. Orange juice strips away the fiber, leaving behind mostly sugar and acid. It's basically like giving your body a sweet, acidic jolt without the balancing effect of fiber. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean you need to ban oranges from your life completely. A few slices here and there, or using fresh orange zest in a dish, is perfectly fine. But daily orange juice at breakfast, or snacking on multiple oranges in a day, that's where it turns from helpful to harmful. If you crave that citrus flavor, you might want to switch it up with less acidic options, like mandarins in moderation, or balance oranges with gentler fruits like berries or apples. That way, you still get variety without the digestive discomfort or sugar roller coaster. So yes, oranges are bright, cheerful, and packed with vitamin C. But for aging bodies, moderation is key. Too much of that tangy punch can do more harm than good. All right, this one might surprise you even more than oranges. Bananas. Yes, the classic fruit we've all grown up with. The go-to snack tossed in lunchboxes. The breakfast sidekick. The smoothie superstar. For decades, bananas have carried the reputation of being one of the healthiest, easiest fruits around. But here's the twist. When it comes to aging bodies, bananas might not always be your best friend. First, let's talk sugar. A medium banana packs around 14 grams of sugar. Now, that might not sound like much compared to candy or soda, but for seniors who are carefully monitoring blood sugar, that quick natural sugar hit can still cause spikes, especially since bananas are relatively low in fiber compared to other fruits. And when you eat one that's fully ripe, those soft, sweet bananas with lots of brown spots, the sugar content becomes even more concentrated and more quickly absorbed. Another hidden challenge? Bananas are high in potassium. Normally, potassium is great. It helps with muscle function and heart health. But for older adults with kidney issues, too much potassium can actually be dangerous. If your kidneys can't process it efficiently, potassium can build up in the blood, putting extra strain on the heart. And here's the tricky part. Many seniors don't even realize they have early-stage kidney problems until they start feeling the effects. And let's not forget digestion. For some people, bananas, especially underripe ones, can cause bloating, constipation, or even gas. That's not exactly the outcome you're looking for from a fruit snack. Now, does this mean you should never touch a banana again? Absolutely not. Bananas are portable, affordable, and do provide quick energy. The key here is moderation and awareness. If you love bananas, maybe keep it to half a banana in your morning oatmeal, or pair it with nuts or yogurt to slow down sugar absorption. And if you're managing kidney issues or blood sugar concerns, talk with your doctor about whether bananas should be limited. So while bananas seem like the innocent fruit, for seniors especially, too much of a good thing can quietly backfire. So there you have it. Grapes, pineapples, oranges, and even bananas. They're not bad, but after 60, your body handles sugar, acid, and digestion differently. Cutting back on these fruits can protect your heart, joints, and energy. But here's the exciting part. It's not just about avoiding. There are also fruits that act like natural medicine, boosting memory, calming inflammation, and fueling longevity. Ready to know which ones truly help you thrive past 60? Let's dive into the best fruits next. Now let's move into the fruits that can truly transform your health after 60. And we're starting with a jewel of the fruit world, the pomegranate. Just look at it. Bright red, bursting with hundreds of ruby-like seeds. It's no wonder ancient cultures called it the fruit of life. What makes pomegranate so powerful for seniors? It's loaded with antioxidants, especially punicalagins, which are among the strongest natural compounds for protecting your cells from damage. Think of antioxidants like tiny shields guarding your heart, your brain, and even your skin against aging. Research shows that drinking pomegranate juice can lower inflammation markers and even slow the buildup of plaque in arteries. That means better circulation, a healthier heart, and more energy for your day. But the benefits don't stop there. Pomegranates are also known to support memory and brain health. In fact, some studies suggest that older adults who consume pomegranate regularly perform better on memory tests. That's huge when you're looking to stay sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. And let's not forget immunity. With vitamin C, potassium, and polyphenols, pomegranates help strengthen your defenses, keeping you more resilient against illness. The best part? You don't have to eat the seeds by the handful if that feels messy. A small glass of 100% pomegranate juice, or sprinkling seeds over a salad or yogurt, can give you a daily boost. So while grapes, pineapples, and bananas may cause sugar spikes, pomegranates deliver sweetness with protection, renewal, and longevity built right in. If pomegranate is the jewel of renewal, then blueberries are the little guardians of your brain. These tiny, deep blue berries may look simple, but they're packed with some of the most powerful compounds nature has to offer: anthocyanins. These are antioxidants that specifically protect your brain cells, keeping your memory sharp and your thinking clear as you age. Here's the exciting part. Studies show that older adults who eat blueberries regularly perform better on memory tests and have improved communication between brain cells. In other words, blueberries don't just taste good, they actually help your brain work better. For anyone worried about forgetfulness or senior moments, this is a fruit you'll want to keep close. Blueberries also fight inflammation, which is a hidden driver behind many problems like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. By calming that inflammation, blueberries give your entire body a chance to stay younger, longer, and they're incredibly versatile. Toss a handful into your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them fresh as a snack. You don't need a giant portion to get the benefits. A small daily serving can make a real difference. Another bonus? Blueberries are naturally low in sugar compared to many other fruits, so they won't cause the same spikes that grapes, bananas, or pineapples do. That makes them especially friendly for seniors who are watching their blood sugar. So, if you want a simple, delicious way to keep your memory strong and your energy steady, make blueberries a daily habit. These little blue gems are proof that sometimes the smallest foods deliver the biggest health impact. If blueberries are your brain's best friend, cherries are nature's gentle healer for both your body and your rest. These bright red jewels carry compounds that work almost like natural medicine, calming inflammation and easing discomfort that can build up with age. Scientists have found that cherries contain anthocyanins, which block the same pain pathways targeted by common arthritis drugs like ibuprofen. That means a daily handful of cherries can help reduce joint stiffness, swelling, and overall aches without the harsh side effects of pills. For anyone battling arthritis or gout, this fruit can feel like a soothing gift. But cherries don't just ease pain, they also help you sleep. They're one of the few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone your body uses to regulate deep, restful sleep. In fact, studies show that older adults who drink tart cherry juice can gain over an hour of extra sleep each night. Imagine what an extra 60 to 90 minutes of quality rest could do for your mood, energy, and healing. And here's the best part. Adding cherries into your day is simple. Eat them fresh in the summer, enjoy them frozen year-round, or sip on tart cherry juice in the evening. Even a small serving, about 20 cherries, can offer big relief. They're also gentle on blood sugar compared to many sweet fruits, giving you comfort without the crash. It's like having a dessert that doubles as therapy for your body and mind. So, if restless nights or sore joints have been holding you back, try reaching for cherries. These little red wonders can calm your body and guide you into the deep, refreshing sleep your body has been craving. If cherries soothe and heal, avocados strengthen and protect. This creamy green fruit is often called nature's butter, but unlike butter, it fuels your body with the exact nutrients it craves after 60. First, let's talk about the heart. Avocados are packed with healthy monounsaturated fats that keep your arteries flexible and your cholesterol in balance. Studies show that even half an avocado a day can help lower bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol, vital for avoiding clogged arteries and strokes. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are also loaded with potassium, more than bananas, without the sugar spike. Potassium relaxes blood vessels and lowers blood pressure naturally, a lifesaver as hypertension becomes more common with age. And here's something many don't realize. Avocados help you absorb other nutrients better. Vitamins like A, D, E, and K, found in veggies, are fat-soluble, which means your body can't fully use them without healthy fats. Pairing avocado with a salad, for example, can supercharge nutrient absorption, giving you more bone support, sharper vision, and stronger immunity. Even your brain benefits. The same fats that protect your heart also nourish brain cells, improving focus, memory, and overall mental agility. That's why some researchers call avocado the ultimate brain food for older adults. Best of all, it's easy to enjoy. Spread it on whole grain toast, dice it into a salad, or blend it into a smoothie. Just one a day can keep your body balanced, your energy steady, and your future brighter. So, when you think about a fruit that truly does it all, heart, brain, and bones, avocados take the crown. They're not just food, they're fuel for vibrant longevity. So, here's the truth. Aging strong isn't about luck, it's about choices. Grapes, pineapples, oranges, and bananas may seem harmless, but after 60, they can chip away at your health. Swap them for pomegranates, blueberries, cherries, and avocados, and you give your heart, brain, joints, and sleep a fighting chance. Small daily changes stack up into years of vitality. Now I want to hear from you. Which fruit will you add or cut first? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help someone else thrive past 60.